We had a tapir, Brazilian tapir, get loose, again from a tree falling on the fence, but nobody knew it was out and until it came up the hill and got on the main walkway through the center of the zoo. And I remember I was in the small mammal house and got the word that the tapir was out, and I walk out. And here's the tapir walking up through the center of this. This was on like a Saturday or a Sunday. The place was jammed with people. And they're feeding him, throwing popcorn to him, and he's eating popcorn and just strolling up the zoo. And the cop comes up behind me and draws his pistol. And I said, I looked at him, I said, whatever you do, don't shoot, because all you're going to do is tick him off. And then he's really going to get, there's going to be a real problem. So by that time, the vets had come. We got everybody out of the way, and we darted the tapir and got him back into his enclosure. And the same thing one day was walking by the Great Ape House, and again, this huge group of people were standing by the orang exhibit. And again, I walked in, and here's one of the females with her baby sitting in the planter, and somebody had left the barrel in the exhibit, and they were able to get up on the barrel and get out. But they had been sitting there, I don't know how long they'd been there, but they had a cooler that they'd taken from somebody. They were eating the sandwich. The kid was eating an apple, and there was a Coke laying on the I guess it was up. And people were just sitting there watching. And it was, again, okay, step back. This isn't, And they were saying, oh, no, she's got my cooler. I mean, it's really great. Can we stay here? No, you can't. As soon as they went back, the mother grabbed the cooler, went back into the exhibit with her kid. I think escapes today, first of all, are pretty rare. I mean, in fact, it sounds like what's going on today is that the animals aren't actually getting out, the public is getting in, and which is a shame because with all the open exhibits now. I mean, before back in the 60s, we didn't have open exhibits. They were mostly all caged exhibits, so the public couldn't really get physically in. I mean, they could get up to the exhibit, but not physically in.